Hey guys, how you doing? I'm Matt Gear, you're watching Matt Gear TV on YouTube. Today I'm going to tell you about and demonstrate some products from a company called Graphtec. I've been using Graphtec products for about 6 years now, since I bought Betty, my black Strat. Now when I bought Betty, she was completely stock. I had the pickup swapped out, as I've probably told you about before, put some bare knuckles in. But what I also did is had the rest of the hardware sorted out as well. So I had locking tuners put in, that's another story. But what I did have put on is I had a new nut and new saddles put in. That's this bit here at the top, the nut touching the strings at the neck end, and the saddle here. So the part of the guitar that touches the strings at the bridge end. So the nut is made of a version of Graphtec's material Tusk, which they call man-made ivory. This particular nut is basically got some additional material in which makes it self-lubricating. What's cool about that is if you've got a guitar that's set up with a trem system, it reduces the friction of the strings over the nut, so when you're using the trem it comes back into tune much better. The saddles are made of a different material, which includes PTFE, which is polytetrafluoroethane, if I can remember my school chemistry lessons. And basically what that is, it's a very slippery material. The point of that being for the saddles, it reduces friction. So again, if you're using your trem, the string will glide over those rather than sticking. And what that does is it reduces string breakage, which is a very good thing. As well as making products and accessories for electric guitars, Graphtec also makes accessories for acoustic guitars as well. The acoustic guitar that I use is a Washburn Acoustic, and actually it's the first guitar that I bought. I've had this for about 20 years. And about 3 or 4 years ago, after I had my Strat redone, I discovered that Graphtec also make accessories for acoustic. And what I did is I basically swapped the bridge pins out. Now, you might not think that that's going to make much difference, bearing in mind the bridge pins cost me all of about 20 to 30 pounds, I think it was. But the difference was amazing. It was like putting a fresh set of strings on, but better. So for a very small amount of money, I was actually able to get a really big increase in the sound quality from a guitar that actually didn't cost me very much money in the first place. So as well as those accessories that you can get for your guitar, Graphtec have also started making picks. Now they come in 3 different sizes. There's A1, A3 and A5. The A1s are the thinnest, they're 0.68mm, the A3 are 0.88mm, and the A5s are 1mm. So they're probably thinner than the sort of picks that you might be used to using, but because of the material that they're made out of, and they're made of the Tusk material, they are a lot stiffer. So what you'll find is the 1mm pick is actually really pretty stiff, even though it's quite thin. So first of all, I'm going to play with a blue Dunlop pick, which is 1.14mm, so it's slightly thicker, but it's still got quite a lot of give in it for playing acoustic. So now the same thing with one of the slightly bendier Jim Dunlop. These are the nylon picks. So hopefully you can hear the difference between those. Now I'm going to try out the A1, so it's the 0.68mm Tusk pick. Interestingly, although this is thinner than the Dunlop one I just played, it's actually quite a lot stiffer. So you do get that stiffness, but without the thickness of the pick. So this is what it sounds like. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that and found that useful. If you've got any questions, as always, post them below. Do subscribe to my channel and check back soon because I've got a lot more demos and lessons coming up. I've been Matt Gear, this has been Matt Gear TV. You guys take it easy and I'll talk to you again soon. Cheers.